'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands. But this is not it. Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries. That is closer to the truth than you might think. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout Chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, I do not know. According to the tome, if the host is already powerful and trained in magic, it takes far less time for Flemeth to settle in. Not by any natural means. Or perhaps she simply wished me gone from the Korcari wilds, so she could prepare her... I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Then what needs to be done? The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future.
Here I am. Oh, this should be good. Go ahead. Oh, you wish to know about Antiva? It is a warm place, not cold and harsh like this Ferelden. In Antiva it rains often, but I hail from the glorious Antiva city, home to the No? You know what is most odd? We speak of my home... It may as well be. Not this once, no. In the smell. I grew accustomed to the stench, even though the humans complained of it constantly. To this day, I thought, Zevran, you can buy them when you return as a reward for a job well done. More the fool I. One simply never knows what is to come next. How could I have suspected I would end up defeated by the hands of great people?
What was that, Jim?
Yes.
Fast and damnation.
No, I'm gonna regret
all
this.
this.
Yes.
Let's try and take on Flemeth. I'm nowhere near ready.
I shall do it.
Yeah, this is when they start doing this tier for crystals is when they start doing the extra stuff. I think that's a straight up upgrade on it. Let me check. Yeah.
As you say.
The expansions are really weird because they range everything from an expansion like Awakening, that's more base game, but with some really insane ideas that never go anywhere. Let's just put it that way. We have Golems, which is when the developers wanted to try to make a horror game. And this, I'm not even sure what this engine is called, but it was like made for, like, I think it was originally made for like Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance, or whatever it was on the original Xbox and PS2.
For a moment there, I thought it was all over. Everything. I will explain everything when we are back at camp. Now is not the time.
I shall do.
Like, Liliana Song is meant to be like a heist movie. And Darkspawn Chronicles is basically nothing but combat in a game that has shaky combat at best. The interesting thing about it is that it plays by the idea that we died at the joining, which is how they get away not having to play our character and having to do all that nonsense. And the game basically just says, screw it, you died at an Awakening.
And so
Or-
you return.
No,
Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say? Speak then. You have... Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old wretch as Morrigan bids, or does the... Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as... It would be interesting to see what she does with her freedom. Enlightening, even.
it's interesting because Dragon
Would you
Age,
give an
I don't
old
know if
woman
this
that?
was intentional. Dragon Age 2 is going to explain how she... Explain... Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing stopping you from just killing her anyway. In fact, I am.
Change your mind already. I changed.
Careful again.
Oh god, I'm dead.
comforts me to know that the stars will remain untouched by the blight. That whatever happens down here, they will shine eternally, their light undimmed. There is a story about that cluster of stars over there. Do you know it? They say that when Elindra... Sometimes I ask myself, I never expected you... Looking for little old me? Looking for little old me? Yes? Of course I do. I love stories, but which one? When Andraste began her exalted march against the Imperium, the elves joined her cause to fight their masters. The great elven leader, Shatan, born in captivity, rose up to lead his people. He foresaw a future where the elves were free. Shatan was killed when Andraste was betrayed, but the elves continued to fight, eventually breaking free of the Imperium. The elves claimed the Dales in the south and settled there in the land of their own. The elves lived in the Dales for centuries. They resurrected the worship of the elven gods and would allow the building of new Chantry. This angered the Chantry, and the hostility between the two factions finally broke out in open war. The Chantry said the elves struck first, but I do not know whether to believe it. The Chantry declared a holy exalted march against the elves. During the exalted, some of the others still... Andraste brought the Imperium to... Andraste was burned at the... We will never know for sure.
As you wish. I am impressed. My thanks. I am impressed. My thanks.
Enchantment?
Enchantment!
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? I'm...
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Okay, instead of doing these four right now, I'm gonna do something else. Actually,
As you say.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes. Lost it.
Shit.
Yes.
Let's do Soldier's Peak now.
It speaks.
Oh, thank the maid.
must not exhaust our supplies.
Right ahead. Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead. As we like. You forced our hand. Right ahead. Right ahead. Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead. Right away. Let's make it quick. I never liked this part. Right away.
Being rained on all those decades must have slowed me down.
Oh. My name is Zevran. Quite right. I'm surprised you haven't heard much of... Why not? Loyalty. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are this... Even if I did kill you now...
What? You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that really seem like a good idea?
Oh, blast it. Oh, blast it.
Yes.
I don't think I've shown off. Did brief before I got myself killed.
Right away.
Ooh, another toxin extract.
I shall.
And here we are. Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress. I told you the map would get us through the tunnels. It's just teeming with history. Can't you feel it? So, I'll follow you about.
from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
Some people call this place the Lost Peak. Before King Merrick's decree, the last Grey Wardens of Ferelden lived here. I just got chills.
I know that's the first time I've heard Liliana, because usually Morrigan and Alistair are having a conversation when first arrive.
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the Wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the King's advice, then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
What was that? Felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too.
I've heard a Norwegian ballad about something like this. A beauty trapped in a dream. In the song, Belisa never wakes up.
Your pretty friend here is making me nervous, Warden. How's this even possible? The place must truly be haunted. The Vale? Do you...
The men's morale is low. My spells are of no use in this matter, Commander.
There is more to leading men than sorcery, Avernus. I will remind them that they're wardens. Men! I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging. But we are wardens! Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. Archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot? No! I, for one, will never give up. I, for one, will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men, stood defiant, and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
So brave, even when starving, and my great-great-grandmother stood with them. Everyone knows they were banished, but to murder them like that. King Arlen, but I...
Something I should point out is that Grey Wardens are supposed to be politically neutral, but very, very often, like, this game shows very critical points where it's not possible. And I think the novels don't like even from the out of the world. Like the warden got me out of the way had to sleep with the queen of Antifa.
I believe I took a bad shot in that fight. Very well.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Very well. It is begun.
Looking for little old me.
Oh god.
It shall be done.
Funnily enough, this is one of, I think, the only DLC quest that actually does play a part in Dragon Age 2. Hilariously.
Almost done. The truth must be told.
What does it matter? We're dead.
Our grand rebellion so close. To die here, a stillbirth.
I should have done it. We're not supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly by?
Another one. Rebellion? What's this about a rebellion? If only the book weren't burned. But Sophia must have had it. Some injustices just can't be ignored. How's that different from what you're doing with Teyrn Loghain? You lead a hard... It has been...
Make them pay for every inch, men! Hold the flank! Avernus, we need you!
Nelarte, Opusor, Sifar,
Andraste's blood! What?
More Avernus! Whatever it takes! Press them! Press them now!
No! I command you, fight the king's men!
So much death, suffering, and odious. Blood. The veil is torn now. Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes, retreat now! The battle is lost!
What does that mean? Oh no, more fighting.
The funny thing is, if I had waited to do this until after I got Cauldron, he would have... I mean, Cauldron has one
summoned, come, she knew. I believed that my family was better than that. But answers may lay up ahead.
Yeah, to me that line always read, we don't have time for pacing in this very short DLC. Hold on one moment. Forgot something. Because yeah, if you find all 4 of the history in the various locations, you can get a secret cache.
As you say.
Step no further, Warden. This one would speak with you. Because this peak is mine. This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal.
Levy?
That, or she's really let herself go. My great-great-grandmother is dead. I don't know what that is.
This one has tasted her memories, seen her thoughts and hidden places. But she is food for this one. No more, no less. What is one woman child compared to your might? Strike me down if my terms offend. A fool this one would be to betray the Warden.
You can't be serious. There's nothing left of Commander Dryden. She's possessed.
Your fledgling should mind its place. Weak, subservient, quiet. This one will answer your question. The Soldier's Peak traps me. This one sees so many tantalizing places in the Dryden's memories. This one would see the world herself. For me to be free, into the old mage tower you go and destroy. In return, this one seals the veil. No more demons, no more enemies. Your peak would be safe. Just let this one go into the world.
Yeah, I can't attack her now, or I can attack her later for a much easier encounter. I'm gonna attack her now, just because it makes my life slightly easier.
Then you...
Powers, beware.
funnier, the fact that Sophia is holding her own against 3. Or was. Why the hell?
On my way.
Ready. Could do with some better tier. And yeah, the journal, which basically highlights that she was never a good person.
It's done. Yes, of course.
Iridium. Could wear that. Would probably be more useful.
It has begun.
There are 2 ways to upgrade equipment in this game, and both of them have trade-offs to them. So the first one is any merchant, if you sell it to and you buy it back, they have a chance to basically upgrade it. which the problem with that is you have to buy it back, more expensive, but the problem with the other option, which is Soldier's Peak, they give you an inventory chest when you complete it that you can store your valuables, and you can upgrade your equipment, but you have to come back to the chest every single time you want to both leave something and pick it up. And you have no idea if it will upgrade. Because sometimes the game just decides, we're gonna upgrade. Among other things, he basically tells you you live on a time limit. You know, I can remember what the
Day 32. The subject is not responding to the stimuli. Testing the pain threshold has uncovered nothing. Only 3 subjects are left. Day 82. If only I could reproduce last night's extraordinary success. Electricity is only a catalyst. The blood is the key. Day 97. Energy and blood. Repeated applications have duplicated the results. I conjecture that success can be induced alchemically. But there are no more subjects left. If only I had 1 more, or a dozen. The things I could do.
So yeah, because I took that, every class gets 2 powers of blood. And for me, it's... not the worst thing in the world.
I hear you. Don't disrupt my concentration.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Even now, the demons seek to replenish their numbers. Are you to thank for this welcomed but temporary imbalance?
You're still alive.
Only just. I have only a short time left.
Careful. This man has dabbled in matters forbidden by the Maker. He may look frail, but don't trust him.
So the Maker told you that, did he? Short-sighted men have forbidden my research, not any god. Enough. Why are you here? What is your intent?
I want some answers.
To what questions, I wonder? Ask.
How you survive?
The Chantry foolishly forbids blood magic, but there are so many secrets to uncover. As my body decayed, I found ways to extend it. But that can only go so far.
Master Mage, sir, my family name has been worth less than dirt for over a century. Do you have any proof that Sophia was a hero?
The boy who braved the mists. So you heeded my call. Ha 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 ha, and you are a Dryden. The cosmos has a sense of humor.
Your call?
It was for the boy when he entered the tunnels below the peak. His heart pure, his character certain. In dreams I gave him the keys he would need. He would be my deliverance. Your great-great-grandmother was the best of us. Brave, charismatic, fiery, utterly devoted to the fight. But still we lost. against a tyrant, you know, so full of vigor, then so blind to consequence. But proof? There's none to be had.
I'm sorry.
I had hoped. But thank you, Warden.
Tell me what happened.
What use would storytelling serve? The tyrant Arland is long dead, as is all our noble co-conspirators and the Grand Rebellion. Sophia's corpse may walk and talk, but she too is no more.
How was Arland a traitor?
He ruled with fear and poison. His treachery picked noble against noble in terrible battle. We thought him a monster. We gathered allies to rebel. But the toll of years has erased our failure, hasn't it? It seemed so pressing then. But the kingdom lives on. Too many mouths to cry. Even sorcery can only go so far. So we met with Tirn Kuzla. With him on our side, we had a chance of victory. Instead, the King's Guard ambushed us. Commander Dryden and I escaped.
The funny thing is, if you're playing as a human noble, you actually do get to acknowledge this. What he just said.
Of course, to nudge people to keep our secrets safe. Sophia should have let me nudge harder. Her scruples were her undoing.
I do it for wardens.
I had considered the possibility of failure, but so many demons breaking free was more catastrophic than I had postulated. But my course was clear. I had to get to safety to contain the demonic threat. I took only those who would not impede my goal. Perhaps, but it was survival. For months, I prepared the summoning circles, researched the darkest depths of the Fade. That moment was a triumph of demonic law. Dozens of demons called by my hand. But with so many variables, I suppose calculation errors were inevitable. I was so close.
Commander Dryder?
She gave the order. I would have summoned the demons anyway. Only under wardens can true magical research continue. A chance to rediscover the secrets of ancient Tevinter.
That's a worrying line for most people.
Chantry lies told to subjugate the mages to keep them docile.
And yeah,
And how do you know they are right? Their faith would have you swallow a great deal for small comfort.
You sound proud.
My only regret is that it failed, and that I never had a chance to make Arland pay.
Time for questions.
So be it. My only request, if justice or vengeance drive you, stay your hand until the demons are dealt with. We must go to the Great Hall. There, I will repair the damage I caused so long ago. There will be peril. The demons will fight us every step of the way. Come.
And yeah, if you're wondering, the game won't let you kill both of them right away, because it has to keep one of them alive at the moment, so you can, safely close the damn thing. Ooh, my first red steel armor. I can't believe I'm getting excited over red steel.
It is begun. It shall be done.
Now here's the thing about that meteor ore I got. It can be crafted into a one-handed or two-handed sword, but hilariously,
Very well.
it is, because of the DLC item, the game has a really weird track record with DLC equipment, in that some of them are allowed to go on to the base game or into the expansions just fine, and then others, like anything with Soldier's Peak or the Stone Prisoner, are not allowed. Like Return to Ostagar is allowed.
We must act quickly.
Funny.
The demons are clawing on the gates. The veil must be closed.
I'm ready when you are.
I will... Waves of spirits and demons may come through. Dispatch them. I will begin. First, I must summon the magical energies. I feel...
So yeah, have 4 waves of emeralds.
Away with you! It's a fine thing we've done.
That's no more to me.
I think I was a little too quick.
Watch out!
boss fight.
It's over. The Veil is strong now. Stronger, at least. So what of me? Will you leave me to experiment in peace?
Yes.
I feel I am close to a breakthrough, and now I can dedicate all of my time to research. I will share anything I learn with the Wardens and with you.
The only thing that comes of this Yeah.
That I would stay away, but there was no proof to redeem my family. Well, for so long. But, you've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again. And
I will miss this place. It was infested with spirits and undead, but it had no birds. Not a single one of those malicious, spiteful little demons.
Now, combat magic is super powered because it just got an upgrade. Unfortunately, I have to leave and then come back. But fortunately, I can just go to camp and come back. Because that makes perfect sense. Like, the amount of time it would take to do that. Okay, 2 of the DLCs done. Which means turn to Ostgard, and then Shale's personal quest when I eventually get it.
I have been studying Mother's grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found?
What did you find?
'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands. But this is not it.
You look disturbed.
Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
I'm pretty sure this does get retconned. Given the nonsense in Inquisition.
That is closer to the truth than you might think. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout Chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own. I do not know. Perhaps 'tis as she said, the Darkspawn threaten her as much as they threaten anyone else, or perhaps she believes that this journey will make me more powerful. According to the tome, if the host is already powerful and trained in magic, it takes far less time for Flemeth to settle in. Not by any natural means. Perhaps I should take this as a vote of confidence from her on my capabilities. Or perhaps she simply wished me gone from the Korcari wilds so she could prepare her ritual in peace. A disturbing thought. There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die.
Family of the Year.
I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it.
Why do you need my help?
Because if she is slain while I am near, I am not certain that she will not simply be able to take possession of me right there. So obviously I cannot be the one to do it.
Very well.
Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Korcari wilds without me. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true power. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours.
There's literally nothing.
I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
Looking for little old me?
It would be if you would tell me your bloody secret.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed.
Enchantment?
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Yeah, in case you haven't noticed, enchanting is kind of broken in this game. Something they do somewhat fix into an Inquisition. Mainly in the fact that in this game, it's broken because you can just take them in and off with no penalty.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
And you can't re-slot something once it's in. Inquisition let me put another one in, but...
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
I shall treasure it. Yes. Braska.
Indeed.
Yes. Yes.
And now we head back. Here's the thing, I would make a giant... make Starfang into a one-handed sword, but it's one of the weapons that actually disappears. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a two-handed weapon and give it to instead. Or actually... I don't know.
You. Any weapons I make, I will sell you for a discount. This is star metal. If you give this to me, I will craft for you a thing of legend.
This is the only,
Nothing. My family owes you much.
Tier 9 in the base game, which is probably why they took it out, because they added extra tiers of equipment in Awakening, so, like, I guess it was a balancing thing, because otherwise you could start Awakening with a level 9 sword.
And so it shall be. It is done. I call this blade Starfang. May it serve you well. I must rest after my exertions. Warden?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. He doesn't even have strength. Two more levels. Or one more level.
As you also got some goods stored here that might interest you.
Okay. He's got a pump. Ooh, he's got the spirit healer. Which is funny because Gwen's, I think, the only companion that will not teach you her specialization. I'm just gonna buy that and save myself a little bit of time. It's not gonna save me much, but it'll at least help. And technically, I could cheat and save beforehand and reload, but nah. Okay. And some of that stuff will be upgraded over time. Let's go to Denerim for right now. I don't think I have any drink scales because for some reason, and I guess in the PC version, they don't put any drakes in the circle, despite the fact that there are drakes in there. There in the circle on the console. And I'm so used to playing the console. It's why I'm unlocking a lot of stuff on this playthrough and subsequent to an Inquisition, because I'm still new to the PC version.
As there is but one world, one life.
I shall do it.
There is but one God. He is our Maker. They are sinners who have given their lives.
The mages collect...
He came at me! It's not my fault! Yeah, they got to learn not to mess with me.
My client appreciates something for.
The market district is a whole sight better because of what you've done for us. I know this may not be much, but it's an extra thanks. A lot of folks swallow whatever lies are fed to them, but us believers will try and spread word about you and the Wardens. Thanks.
I lost track of how much.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to
Luckily,
Waves
the game
Emporium.
does keep track.
We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you? Certainly.
I'm tempted to take a point at stealing just to do the Crime Wave series, because, funnily enough, there are 2 variations of the Crime Wave. Well, 3, but the stealing route, the one that's blocked to rogues, and the hybrid route that includes both routes. The thing is, you get less options with the hybrid than you do anything else.
I won't take the blame for this one. This was bad for... Thanks.
You may notice
I ain't
there's a
sticking
room
around
over there,
to see how this turns
but
out.
we can't get to it. Yeah. I think one of the apprentices is in here. Or actually, 2 of them are here in Denver. One's back at the market. Yep.
Yes, make it quick. Oh, well.
I can't remember if I came in here before. Nope. He will sell you a special
Welcome to the
item
wonders of Thedas.
that will give you more
We carry
XP for
items
Codex
crafted by the
entries,
Circle.
which, if you come here early in the game, is useful, but I'm tempted to buy that, because Grandmaster's as high as they go in this game. Or in base game, at least.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas.
I'm gonna start buying the tomes.
Welcome
I know I
to the
missed a
wonders
few
of
back in Lothering, more than likely. So yeah. And let's go talk to the brother.
Shall be done.
Yes? What are you doing here?
I'm looking for...
Brother Genitivi? Why? His research? Ah, you mean his search for Andraste's ashes? He was on the trail of the Urn of Sacred Ashes, yes. Whether he found it, the Maker only knows. I haven't seen Brother Genitivi in weeks. He said no word. It's so unlike him. I'm afraid something has happened. Genitivi's research into the urn may have led him into danger. I don't know. He was very excited when he left and said he would be back with all the answers. Perhaps the urn has been lost for a reason. I tried to send help, but